Hey, what's up guys, Thomas Roger here today, and I am going to show you guys my Ed Sheeran CD album and EP collection. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, comment and subscribe, and yeah, let's get on with the video. In the video, I am going to show off Ed's earliest works ever. I don't have the original copies, it is just burnt on the disc. So this is the Orange Room EP, Ed's first ever EP. Well, Spinning Man is his first ever music project, what he's ever done, his musical album, but there has only been like 19 or 21 copies, and like Ed has most of them. And yeah, here is Spinning Man right here. It's copied on a disc, isn't the original. I'll keep saying that. Look, you can tell it's the copied version, the burnt version on a disc, and it isn't the original copy because it is so expensive online. If people sell it on eBay, it's like 200 quid or more. And yeah, the next one is, and also I'm going to tell you guys my favourite song, well, songs. I like, I don't know. And also, there's no Typical Average Teen. I'm a typical average teen. But yeah, Typical Average was on the Orange Room EP as well. And I say Addicted, because it proves that you can, people say, oh, you're born with talent, and no, you have to work hard to get the talent. And the second Ed album ever, Ed Sheeran self-titled album, and yeah, it came out in, well, Ed did it in 2006, and yes, Open Your Ears Beyond the Pale, In Memory, Insomniac's Lullaby, Quiet Ballad of Ed, No Look, Stephen Song, Billy Ruskin, Spark, Pause featuring a Lone Star, The Sea, and Way Home. And yes, it isn't the original copy because it is so expensive on eBay. And yeah, Ed Sheeran self-titled album right here. My favourite song from Ed Sheeran self-titled is either Billy Ruskin, let me see it again, Billy Ruskin, Pause featuring a Lone Star. I'll say Billy Ruskin because it's like, it's a funky song. And lastly, my personal favourite out of these three is Want Some by Ed Sheeran, which came out in, well, he did in 2007. What a track list. You Break Me, I'm Glad I'm Not You, You Need to Cut Your Hair, Sarah, Move On, Yellow Pages, Smile, Postcards, Two Blokes on a Double Bass, The West Coast of Claire, and I Can't Spell, and the piano version of You Break Me. And again, it isn't the original copy, it's a burnt copy. And I've got a few favourite songs from Want Some. I like You Break Me, I like I'm Glad I'm Not You, I like You Need to Cut Your Hair, I like Move On, I like Two Blokes on a Double Bass. Yes. But I think my overall favourite is out of two. No, I don't know. Move On with a Lone Star because of the You Need Me verses. Two Blokes on a Double Bass, and You Need to Cut Your Hair. So catchy. Back when Ed was a teenager, before he was busking on the streets, I believe. So, Want Some by Ed Sheeran right here. And that is his three earliest projects that he's ever done. Except from Spinning Man, because Spinning Man is like one of the most rarest Ed merchandise to ever. Yeah. And let's go on to the next, the EP era now. I forgot this CD right here, Sounds of the East Coast 2, and which includes Ed Sheeran Yesterday. And it is an unreleased song which was only featured on this album alone, and it was also, this CD was only sold in Suffolk, I believe, It was, I think this is like an independent CD. When was it? Was it 2008? I believe it was in 2008. Yeah, Suffolk. And then released in Suffolk. And it is the original. And it is the original. Look at that. And a guy was selling it on eBay. I got it around Christmas time. In November. And yeah. I'm so glad to have this. It's so rare. It's like, whoa. And it includes an unreleased Ed Sheeran song called Yesterday. Saturday. An unreleased song called Saturday by Ed Sheeran. I have actually listened to all of this CD. Some of it's mostly in indie rock, which is pretty sick. But I just mainly bought it because of Ed Sheeran Saturday on the CD. And yeah, let's now move on to the EPs. First EP is You Need Me EP right here. And this is Ed's first EP before becoming famous. And this was released in 2009. And it's You Need Me, I Don't Need You. So Be Like You, The City and Sunburn. And there is 2 versions of this You Need Me EP. There is a studio version of You Need Me EP and an acoustic version of You Need Me EP. And the original Sheeran, and I've got the original disc right here. Can it zoom in? I don't think it can. But it says Sheeran Lock, which means it is the original. And also it's black. Yellow. It's black thingy. Sheeran Lock. Wait. Did you? I don't think you can see it. But it says Sheeran Lock, which is but yeah. Put it in. But yeah, that is the studio version of You Need Me EP. And I have also got the, this is the re-release casing, but I just put the original disc in there. But this is the re-release of it, which came with this one. And also got the 5-pack right here, which includes all of his EPs. And my favourite song from You Need Me EP is I Love Them All, but I've had to say You Need Me, I Don't Need You, because of course it is that good of a song. So next EP is Loose Change EP, and this is one of my personal favourite EPs ever. This is the re-release version of Loose. I was about to say the Let It Out, the Let It Out EP, but the Loose Change EP. The only difference between the original and the re-release and the 5-pack release is the A-Team was on the original Loose Change EP, but the re-release didn't include the A-Team on the re-release and the 5-pack. And I'd say my favourite song out of this EP is Let It Out, Homeless, or One Night, or So Far. But I just love them all, pretty much. Loose Change, and this came out in 2010, like some of the other EPs. And yeah, let's go on to the next EP. The next EP is Songs I Wrote with Amy, right here, and this also came out in 2010. I believe the original and re-release is the same track list and sound. And with this EP, Ed collaborated with a singer-songwriter called Amy Wedge, who co-wrote Thinking Out Loud with him. And he also collaborated with a singer called Ledra Chapman. And yeah, on this EP right here. So good. I love all the songs. I'd say my favourite song is She, yeah, it's so beautiful. Oh, she knows me so well. And also I've got it on the 5-pack as well. And yeah, let's go on to the next EP. sorry if I keep saying let's go on to the next EP. Next EP is Live at the Bedford EP, where Ed played live at the Bedford, Balham, London on Sunday the 17th of October 2010. And yeah, I'd say my favourite song from this is the 18 Homeless at City 4, Wake Me Up, I don't know. I liked Homeless from, but I love them all, like the live with a backup band, where it is rare where Ed is live with the band, and I love the little thing in there. And there was a DVD of this with the original release of Live at the Bedford, but the DVD didn't get re-released, sadly. But the DVD version includes one of my favourite Ed songs ever, called We Are, and that was the only time it ever was released on that DVD. So I still count it as unreleased, We Are. But the DVD version is so rare. I've never seen it on eBay before. And yeah, Live at the Bedford EP. And yeah, let's get to the final EP. Is number 5 Collaborations Project right here. And this released on the 9th of January 2011. And yeah, and this was the first collaborations project, which 8 years down the line he did a follow-up, number 6 collaboration project. And my favourite song from number 5 is Radio with JME. He's such a bop. I love the beat, I love the message in the song by not being on the radio. And I don't think there is the original is different to the re-release, but yeah, number 5 collaborations project, and also got all the EPs on the 5-pack right there. And yeah, let's now go on. We'll go the other discs over there before. Well, yeah, we'll go on to the other burnt copies, and then we'll go on the albums. So yes, One Take right here. This is not an original copy. I don't think any of these was ever released on a disc, but I think the iTunes Festival was released on a disc, which is down there. Well, I'm showing you guys One Take EP right there. This is not the original. It was only free, I think, on the iTunes store. And yes, One Take EP, where it is live performances. Yeah, it's live performances of Ed doing his songs. Boyfriend, Stranger, You and I, and You Need Me, I Don't Need You, which is so freaking fire. The next one is iTunes Festival 2011. I kind of did this myself, but you can tell. Yeah, iTunes Festival 2011. Played songs from Plus and I believe Loose Change. I haven't listened to it in some while, but yeah. Thank You EP by Ed Sheeran, where it released just after he released Plus, and thanking everyone for the album success. And I believe this was free as well with the One Take EP, and I think he played songs from his EPs. Well, it was only a couple of songs. I think it was She, Fall, and I think it was a You and Me remix. Yes. And the last one was the London Bridge EP with Yellow Wolf. And it was released after Plus, but I'm showing it off now because this was a free EP on like all platforms. But I wanted it on a disc, so I burned it on a disc right here. The London Bridge EP. But it's so underrated, like it is up there with his other EPs, and I find it so underrated. The London Bridge EP with Yellow Wolf. My favourite song from the London Bridge EP is You Don't Know for F's Sakes. Such a fun song. And let's finally go on to his albums now. His studio albums when he signed to his label, Atlantic Records, and there is the normal edition of Plus, the deluxe version of Plus, and the Australian deluxe version of Plus. The difference with this one is a DVD of the Shepherd's Bush Empire, which is so freaking good. And yes, this is Ed's first studio album on a label. Plus, I say my favourite song from Plus is Gold Rush, because it is such a happy song. And when You Need Me, I Don't Need You, The City, I love them all. You and I, The A-Team, Give Me Love. Yeah, I love them all. And yeah, let's move on. I've got 3 versions of the same album. But yeah, now let's move on to Multiply. We're moving fast now. Here is Multiply. This is the fun facts. This is the first ever Ed album that I ever got back in 2015. I believe my mum got it because she liked the songs Thinking Out Loud, Photograph. That was pretty much it. But I actually listened to the whole album this is the normal, from 1 to A Fire Love. It's so good. And also, today is the 6th year anniversary of Multiply. Well, it's confusing because Multiply was released first in Australia and New Zealand, but was released worldwide on 23rd of June 2014. But here is the deluxe version of Multiply with a beautiful green glossy on the cover. I think I got it with this, yeah, and I got it with this special collector's box with photos and badges and that, with stickers as well. Love it. And I can't hold all of them in one hand. And I recently got this about, I think it was last month or something. Yes, this is Multiply Edition Collector, and it is a French 2 CD Multiply album. It's got the normal edition plus another CD with Everything You Are, Friends, Sing Live from Radio Concert, I'm a Mess live from Late Ship 95, and Don't Remix featuring Rick Ross. Another disc 2 right there. Love it a lot. Yes, got 2 CD, and also the last Multiply album was, which I've got the UK version of the Wembley edition of Multiply, and it includes the Jumpers for Goalposts DVD. And oh wait, I haven't said my favourite song from Multiply. My favourite song from Multiply is, I'd say, either Runaway or The Man, because yeah, it seems like them 2 songs are so personal and it's so catchy. And well, Runaway's so catchy, and The Man, it's just rapping so good. And yeah, the Wembley edition of Multiply includes Jumpers for Goalposts on DVD, is Wembley shows on DVD, and yeah, let's move on to Divide. So here is Divide, his 3rd studio album, and it released on the 3rd of March 2017, and I actually got this on the day it came out. I could still remember it. So I was sat here, well, I had a chair here, I was listening to the whole album. I was at college the same day and I didn't want anyone really to play any of the songs. And yeah, track list there. I just love listening to Divide from back to front so much. And that's my favourite song of the whole album is Perfect, because the first listen to Divide was amazing. And I had tears in my eyes when I first heard Perfect. And yeah, it was so beautiful. And here is Divide, the normal version. Yeah, whoa. Yes, there we go. And then I recently got this other version of Divide. And here we go. This version includes Shape of You live at Tara Tata. Sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Castle on Hill live at Tara Hatta. Supermarket Flowers live at Tara Hatta as well. Right there. And it's like the 2 CD French multiplier one, but this is just 1 CD. And it's the French Collector's Edition, limited edition one. And yeah, I've already told you guys my favourite song from Divide is Perfect. Of course it is. I love the music video as well, it's all snowy. And yeah, let's go on to Ed's final album, which is the number 6 Collaborations Project. And here is the number 6 Collaborations Project, which released on the 12th of July 2019. We are approaching its first year anniversary. Look at the track list, look at the collaborations on the Beautiful People featuring Khalid, South of the Border with Camila Cabello and Cardi B, Cross Me with Chance the Rapper and PNB Rock, Take Me Back to London with Stormzy, Best Part of Me with Yabba, I Don't Care with Justin Bieber, Antisocial with Travis Scott, Remember the Name with Eminem and 50 Cent, Feels with Young Thug and J Hus, Put It All on Me with LMA, Nothing on You with Paul Londra and Dave, I Don't Want Your Money with Her, 1,000 Nights with Meek Mill and A Boogie with a Hoodie, Way to Break My Heart with Skrillex, and Blow with Bruno Mars and Chris Stapleton, and an unreleased song called No Love for the Lonely with Ariana Grande, which is not on here, sadly. but no love for the lonely, sadly. And yeah, this is unpopular opinion. This is one of my favourite Ed albums, but I love them all. I can't possibly rank them, but it was like, yeah, I just love all these songs on here. The first listen, it was like some songs, it was bitter, but you just got to get used to them and that. So, my favourite song from the number 6 Collaborations Project is Remember the Name with Eminem and 50 Cent. Right off the bat, when it was confirmed that Eminem and 50 Cent was going to be on the song, I'm like, whoa, this is going to be the best song off the album. And it is the best song off the album, because it talks about Ed's roots by... Yeah, I was born a misfit, grew up to mountain in the town of Ipswich. He was talking about who was a misfit when he was younger. And 20 years old, when he came in the game, and now it's 8 years on, you remember the name. You thought he was good, well, he's better today, which he is, in my opinion. He has improved a hell of a lot since the Plus days, his pre-Plus days, his pre-EP days. And like I said, this is a follow-up from number 5 Collaboration Projects EP, which is the number 6 Collaboration Project, right here. And also, I've got a cassette version of number 6 Collaborations Project. Look how little the track list is. I don't even have a cassette player, but it's just fun to get, because of course number 6 wouldn't have any other... I actually thought number 6 would have a deluxe version coming out at Christmas time, but sadly we didn't, with No Love for the Lonely. But sadly we didn't, but I'm still glad I got this this cassette of number 6 Collaboration Projects, which no other album's got a cassette for them, but number 6, which is pretty good. So, yeah, and if you guys enjoyed this video, please like, comment and subscribe, and yeah, sorry this video went on a while. I actually ranted a bit about some of the albums and EPs, and yeah, and I'll see you guys in another video. Peace.